Hey everyone, Scott here. Okay, as you probably saw in my previous video, I am doing the Brighton Marathon in April, the 12th of April, for the Mind charity. Click on the link below. Any sponsorship will help me raise money for the Mind charity greatly. But this video is just a quick video really, just to let you know about the new footwear and socks out there, and my own personal opinions. Obviously everyone's different. Everyone has different arch types, different supports, different way they run, whether they have a big instep, no arch, medium arch, high arch, anything like that. Obviously I had to stop running 9-10 years ago, and obviously technology has moved on a lot since then. I started training back again with my old running shoes, which I got from the sweatshop back then, and then just realised I started to get a bit of shin splints coming up from it, so I had to go back down to sweatshop. Now if you're doing any sort of running, whether it's just 2-3 times a week, or whether you're training for a marathon or triathlon, get yourself down to your local sweatshop. Absolutely a fantastic place. They'll get you to stand on a glass laser board, they'll tell you about your arch, about your instep, then they'll give you a flat shoe, put you on the treadmill while they record your feet to find out exactly how your running stance is, and then give you the mixture of appropriate shoes, and then you try them on, and obviously every brand is completely different. They'll tell you what size shoes you should be, because I've run in size 11s, and when I went back to the sweatshop this morning, I'm actually 11.5. So that's where the damage was coming from as well. Plus the gel at the back had gone. So can't stress it enough. Get yourself down. Don't go down to a high street store. Get yourself down to a proper running shop like the sweatshop. They'll give you the proper shoe, and they even give you 30 days money back guarantee that you can actually go out, run. If you don't like them in 30 days, take them back and they'll find you another set which do. It's worth the money. A little bit more, but it does help out an awful lot. I thought I wouldn't be able to run properly after this. I've got my new shoes today, and they're fantastic. What I got today were a set of Mizuno's Wave Inspire 11s in 11.5. Here they are. So as you can see, you've got the wave going here, which therefore as you land, that takes the shock out and then into your heel as well. It's got mesh all around it, so it helps your feet breathe. The most common part for blisters is that your feet don't breathe enough in your shoe, especially when you're doing a marathon. Your feet get to ridiculous temperatures, so you need a shoe that you can breathe in, your feet can breathe in, because otherwise your feet sweat, they rub against each other, against the sock inside the shoe, and therefore when you've got wet feet, bang comes your blisters. That's the most common problem, and not properly fitted shoes. These are absolutely amazing. They're actually half the weight of my old ones. Feels like I'm wearing my slippers. They are so light and so comfy. You've got a nice padded tongue there as well. I've gone for, I'll show you on here, the standard inner sole here, which to be honest with you is actually quite padded compared to a lot of them, as you can see there. It's got a nice arch support up there as well, which does actually work. I can actually feel it. It's actually really nice and comfy. Built inside, really nice. As I was saying, you've got the mesh all the way around. Got the mesh all the way around the toes there, down the sides there, and down there as well. On the back, obviously, it's very hard, but nicely padded to keep your heel in place. But yeah, try on the different shoes. Everyone has different running techniques and a different way they land. So with myself, I'm pretty straight when I run, but I do ever slightly overpronate. So basically when I land, I roll it outwards and then inwards. So basically what this has got is, you've got the rubber base there, but then the blue part here on the heel and down that side is basically where I overpronate slightly. So basically it's still exactly the same rubber but slightly harder wearing, so it won't wear down as bad all the way down the side here. The middle part here is tough all the way down to there, so the shoe doesn't actually bend. So the only part which actually bends is your toe, which is exactly how it should be. Again, very light, very well made. The cushioning here is absolutely superb. Got two types there, going round from the heel all the way down to the side. But yeah, definitely Mizuno's. If you're like myself, I'm 6'2". I've got size 11 feet, but obviously size 11.5 when you're running. So you've got that thumb difference from the end of your toe to the end of the shoe. So when you land, the foot's got a little bit of room. But yeah, they are slightly wider fit, which is nice. But honestly, I tried on 5 or 6 different pairs today, and every single one felt different. It's down to yourself. They can tell you exactly what type of shoe you need. I've been into other shops knowing exactly what shoe I should be getting anyway, and yeah, they're no good. They don't help you out or anything. Go to the sweatshop. They are the people to see. They're amazing. But obviously, as I was saying, it's not just about the shoes, it's also about what you wear on your feet inside the shoe. That's the biggest point when you're actually running as well. Also got a set of Hilly Marathon Fresh running socks. So again, the whole front here is exactly the same as what the Mizuno's Wave Inspires were. You've got the mesh part on the front here. You've got a bit of reinforcement across your ankle part there as well. You've got a bit of toe padding there as well to help stop the blisters as well. On the very bottom, again, you've got the shock impact systems as well to stop the top of the shoe rubbing at the back of your ankle, and shock absorbent on the heel. Also, you've got a bit of reinforcement there on your arch, which really helps. Absolutely love these. I actually picked them up for $9.99, and what a difference a proper pair of socks make to how the shoe feels. Don't go into a store with a normal pair of socks you wear every single day. Go in with a proper pair of socks that you buy, that you are going to run in first. It makes all the difference. I knew roughly what sort of shoe to go for, but when I went out and actually got myself these after I got the trainers, wow, what a difference the shoe actually felt. You know, these are, I'll show you, they are a left and a right sock, so therefore each sock is actually moulded to the side of your foot. If you chat to a lot of long distance runners, they're the way to go. Don't just go and buy normal type socks. They do work a lot better when they are left and right because they fit on your feet like a glove. I was walking around earlier to bed in my Mizuno's, and I had these on and couldn't even feel you had these on. They're absolutely amazing. Now, I hope this review has helped you a little bit more, but obviously don't go on what I say. I am not a foot analyst at all in any of this. It's merely just a review of my own personal review on these actual shoes, on how I feel. Get yourself down to a proper shop, get measured, get tested, get yourself the right ones. Take care.